Good afternoon, this is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I'm here at 3640 Tilden Avenue in Los Angeles, and I'm preparing to perform a video examination of the main sewer line here on the property for Amy and Jeff Cords. Now, the main sewer line is the portion of the waste drainage piping that is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drain line system to the public sewer. The building drain line system then is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping that is underneath or interior to the structure. Our examination today is not focused on the building drain line system, so if further evaluation is desired regarding the building drain line system, a licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination can be set up through our office. So I'm going to be performing my examination today from this 4-inch cleanout access I found here in the front yard area. This is just to the right of the driveway, about 20 feet out from the house itself. Now what this is this is it's known as a two-way cleanout access. It's commonly a solution chosen in the case where you would normally have to cut open a driveway or concrete to install a more standard cleanout. And it's a reasonable solution for access of these systems, and certainly is reasonable for this case. Now I noticed here when I took the cover off, you see here this green cover labeled sewer, and just under that the cap is actually not able to be put on because of this little knob here kind of blocking the top of the pipe, so it probably can be cut down to put the cap on properly. Alright, so first I'm going to push backwards here in the line, back towards the structure. And we're kind of going back kind of upstream here. And we're going into the original vitrified clay main sewer pipe. And you'll see here some pretty significant root intrusions. Now there was a bit of a blockage here I punched through to get the camera through, and the line had been full of water. All that water rushed out when I punched the camera through. But here you can kind of see what we're talking about. The older clay piping, it's not uncommon to have root intrusions at these joints. Normally we are suggesting that those root intrusions can be maintained with regular sewer line cleanings, but when they're left unmaintained for extended periods they can create blockages, but they can also damage the pipe. Now obviously here you can see we can't see much through this section of the line with the blockage, all the debris buildup on the pipe, so this really needs to get cleaned out so that we can more accurately determine the condition through there. Didn't see any obvious damage, but again, it does become very difficult to see any of that stuff when you've got this kind of root intrusion. Push back about a little more than 20 feet, and this is where we're making our turn to go back up under the structure. And this is that building drain pipe we were talking about under the slab of the garage area. That's really about as far as we'll push back there. We'll pull the camera out here. We'll wipe off the lens and then run out towards the public sewer. And we get an illustration here of those roots, more significant nature roots here. I'm going to real quick wipe the lens off, some of that sludge and debris off. Get a cleaner view of the rest of the line. Alright, so again, alright, so now we're heading out towards the sidewalk here, a 45-degree angle across the yard. Now this section has been upgraded. This is a modern ABS plastic piping. This is a repair that's been done here in the past, probably near the base of that large tree. And now we're turning and connecting up with a clay pipe again. This is a 6-inch pipe that's going to run us out under the street connect up to our public sewer while it turns through that area. Now this 6-inch pipe runs under the street, connects to the city sewer, and it is the property owner's responsibility for care and maintenance of this section of the system. So what we're going to do is we're going to push out to the city sewer, see if we can wash the camera off. Get a little better look at that pipe there. There we go. So there's city sewer, about 55 feet clean out. Just adjusting my lights here. Alright, see a little better with the lens clean. This does not look like an original clay pipe, so there may have been a replacement here of this lateral under the street at some point. It does look like a more modern piping. So it looks to be in pretty good shape. Back up into the plastic here. Alright, so basically at this point what's needed is a cleaning of the upper end of the system, or from the clean out back to the structure, about 20 feet or so. And I would also suggest taking a second look at it once that area is drained out, or cleaned out and draining normally, so there's no obstructions blocking our view of the joints or connections, so just we can make sure if there is any damage that we could recommend a repair. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and conclude the video portion of the examination for today. Please do refer to my written report for our final findings and recommendations. This is Mark Harrison of Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much, and have a pleasant day.